Welcome to Devil Dog Arena, home of the Morrilton Devil Dogs, host of the 4A North Regional Tournament. I'm Lynn Gregson. With me is Steve Blackerson. And Steve, here we are. This matchup was the same as it was a year ago, as the Lady Tigers took on the Morrilton Lady Devil Dogs in a same matchup, 1-4, and came up with an upset with a big win that night, or that day, I should say. They won in really a close game, made a lot of free throws down the stretch, and tonight they're going to try to turn that trick again.
Yeah, I think it's definitely possible. I think the Tigers want to get the bad taste out of their mouth how the conference tournament ended last week up in Berryville against the Cardinals. They've already, speaking of farming, they already won tonight against Mina, so the 1-4A is looking to keep the undefeated streak going with this second game tonight, and we'll see what the Tigers can do. They traveled down, we're here, we're ready to go, and ready for some great basketball action. And
speaking of Farmington, the Farmington boys also won tonight. They won. It took them a little while, but they finally got there to the sportsmanship rule with about 3.5 minutes to go, and so Farmington sweeps on the first end, and the 4A North is off to a good start, and so now it's the Lady Tigers' turn as they get ready to do the starting lineups. Coach Reed here, his first year at Prairie Grove. Came to us, coached 30-plus years over in Oklahoma, and he's here his first year in the regional tournament.
Yeah, that's a pretty good start, I'd have to say. Looks, Lynn, like all things considered, the starting lineup we've seen for most of this second part of the season has have a little bit of extra stuff to get us ready in Devil Dogs Arena. You can't see them, but Prairie Grove is over there. Should be the same starting five or so that we've seen this whole second half of the season.
Cameron Cash, the first announced starter for the Lady Tigers. Ava Nall also starting. And like you said, this is the normal starting lineup we've seen most of the season. I can't see Diddley squatting here right now. It's dark.
Yeah, it certainly is. Somebody turn on a light or something. Yeah, this is they did this over at Huntsville earlier this year. I noticed they did that as well. I know talking with Coach McCone, the women's coach over there, they actually came down here, took a lot of pictures and a lot of video to model that new arena in Huntsville off of this place. And it looks like, same starting five with
Lexi Henry and Ella Falk and Kinley Elder all finishing out that starting five. And here's the Lady Devil Dogs.
And this one will be a little bit more of a challenge to see.
Yep, and so you have number 2, KK Clemens, starting.
Yeah, she's going to be one of the 6 seniors for the Devil Dogs tonight.
Also starting number 3, a junior, Sophia Warman. Also number 4, Cheyenne Kemp. Jennifer Hartman, number 10, she's a junior, 5'10", she's going to have a pretty good presence inside. And number 30, Jonna Brockman. Jonna Brockman, she's also 5'10", so 2 5'10s. That could be a challenge for the Lady Tigers tonight. Now the lights are on, we can see.
Yeah, it took a second for my eyes to adjust back to having some light in this place. But, yeah, it should be an exciting game. One thing I'm looking forward to seeing, Lynn, is the 2 games that Prairie Grove played in Berryville. Didn't see a whole lot out of Lexi Henry. It was 2 of her maybe worst games of the season. She's a prolific scorer. We know what she can do. For a stretch, she was averaging like 20 points per game. I want to see if she can get back to her scoring ways here at the biggest point of the season in regional play.
Well, here come it's going to be Kinley Elder jumping for the Tigers and Jonna Brockman for the Lady Devil Dogs. We're getting underway here, and there's the jump. And actually, Elder got it, but it landed into the hands of the Lady Devil Dogs, and they start. There's Kemp. Kemp drives, shot on the way. Kemp's up and good. So quickly scores. Cash was on her pretty good. That was actually just a nice play that time by the Lady Devil Dogs.
Yeah, Kemp with a tough basket.
She got the walk. So I think what you're going to see tonight from the Lady Devil Dogs, you're going to see them do they're already picking up full court press, and we have struggled at times this year with that.
Yeah, certainly have. That's what I had a lot of trouble with against Farmington a week ago on Thursday.
So Kemp takes it, drives, ball's knocked out. It's Ella Falk driving. She's going to pull it out wisely. That was a good move by Ella. I think they had her defended pretty well. Somebody needs to get over here and help her. Gets it into Elder. There's Cash. Cash guarded by Kemp. So they're guarding each other on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, that'll be an interesting battle to keep an eye on the whole night. See how Cameron's point total goes up or down.
Lexi Henry pulls back and throws the ball away. Tough break there. Lady Tigers are getting a little bit close on the shot clock, down to about, I think it was about 7 seconds when they threw it away. And nice defense. Credit the Lady Devil Dogs for their defense.
Yeah, I'd agree. And for that first possession, a couple of times for Henry to touch the basketball. Obviously had the turnover, but good to see just kind of get some confidence to her. Hopefully those points will come.
Ella Falk almost got that. She knocked it away. I actually wasn't so sure that Clemens didn't touch that, but they give the ball to the Lady Devil Dogs. And I've been impressed the way Kemp's been attacking the basket for the Lady Devil Dogs. Ella's lucky she didn't pick up a foul there. Nice cut. Block. Oh! They're going to give a foul that time to Lexi Henry. I thought that was fairly clean, but they're going to go the line and probably the right call there. So Jennifer Hartman, the 5'10 junior for the Lady Devil Dogs, about to shoot 2 shots here.
Yeah, that's the first foul on Lexi, first foul of the game. And the first time we see Morrilton at the charity stripe. And that's one thing I noticed throughout the course of the season, Lynn, with the teams that PG plays, whether it's Elder committing a shooting foul or Henry sending the opposition to the line, they have struggled to shoot free throws on early game situations.
Yeah, and Hartman missed both of those, so no
harm, no foul. Pardon the pun.
There's a foul. Partially. Oh, they're gonna give her. That's 3. She was in the 3-point line. She's gonna get a chance to shoot 3. I think we got to break that time. I thought that was fairly clean too.
I would agree, and I also wasn't entirely sure that Cash's foot wasn't on the line, but hey, we'll take it any way we can get it. As I think that foul will go on Kemp for her first, and that's the first point of the day for Prairie Grove.
So Kemp with 1 foul. We need to probably keep up with those tonight because we don't have that luxury tonight. And Cash misses the second one. So Cash, 1 of 2. She's got 1 more.
Yeah, that would be the lone criticism I would have of this gym here in Morrilton is no central scoreboard to let you know who scored.
And that's about all we can complain about. This is a nice gym, and that we don't have chairs.
That is true. But hey, I needed to stand a little bit today. Just been, we sat in the car on the way down here, sat all day at work, so probably need to stand a little.
All right, Cash guarding Kemp. And look, man, I tell you what, Brockman is really working inside. The Elder's doing a good job denying her the ball. Shot on the way, good. Nice shot that time by Jennifer Hartman. And Hartman gives the Lady Devil Dogs a 4-2 lead. Here's Ella Falk. She gets it up. Oh, can Henry get to it? Nice hustle that time for Henry to get it, but the ball lands into the hands of Warman. And here comes shot on the way. Hartman, no good. Rebound. Nice job. But, they're going to get a nice, easy basket. That was a good box out that time by Elder. She just wasn't able to control it. And an easy basket that time for Brockman. 6-2 Lady Devil Dogs.
Yeah, Kinley not able to bring that one in. Did have 2 hands to it, but just could not quite bring it in. Going to have to get something going on the offensive end. Tigers yet to get a field goal in the ball game.
Oh, flip. And looks like Henry just slipped. Oh, and now Ella Fox is going to pick up a foul. That's the team's second foul, and Kemp's going to go to the line.
And this is something you talked about at the very beginning of the broadcast, Lynn, is the full court pressure throughout the season has been the Achilles heel of Prairie Grove. So far, they've had a little bit of trouble getting across the timeline, a couple of turnovers here in the backcourt that have led to some baskets for Morrilton.
Morrilton 0 of 4 from the line right now. Now Nall gets it to Henry. Henry across the court pass. Fox is going to get over there quickly. And almost stolen that time by Brockman. So Lady Tigers do get it over the timeline.
Yeah, but that's something as well with the free throws. That's really the main reason at the moment Morrilton's keeping PG in the ballgame. You make all 4 of those, and it's an 8-point advantage halfway, not even halfway into the first.
So, and free throws. And look at Ella Falk. Nice strong move that time by Ella. That's the first field goal of the game. Comes right at the 5-minute mark for Prairie Grove. 6-4. Lady Devil Dogs lead the Lady Tigers. Now Lexi's got to be careful not to pick up that second foul this early in the game.
Yeah, we've seen Lexi and Ella Falk throughout the course of the season. They pick up some early bad fouls. Going to need them to wait until at least the fourth quarter tonight against the undefeated conference team in Morrilton.
Well, Warman makes that shot. So right now, the Lady Devil Dogs have 8 points with 4 different scorers in the game. So nice distribution for Morrilton. And here comes Cash. Cash, wow, could have called that foul, but that's all right. Ladies Tigers get it across, trailing 8-4. And Nall with the ball.
Yeah, we talked about Cameron Cash and her little brother on the way down here, coming to the varsity program next year, the conference junior high conference champions in Prairie Grove on the boys' side. Basketball going to be exciting next season for both boys and girls, I'd imagine.
Somebody's got to shoot it. Yeah, well, they just ran us down that time. Good defense that time by Morrilton. They lead 8-4, and we're halfway through the first quarter. We're averaging a point a minute.
Well, you know, good news is Morrilton's not doing too much better.
They're doing 2 points a minute.
That's some easy math for a journalism grad. I can do that math.
And nice defense that time by the Lady Tigers. Great backside help from Cameron Cash to come in, deny that, put a little extra pressure there, and Lady Tigers have the ball. All right, there gets it to Nall. Nall. Ella Falk. Cross-court pass to Lexi Henry. Lexi Henry, nice take. She's going to get fouled and go to the line. Boy, nice move that time by Henry. Took it behind the back. So Lexi will go to the line to shoot 2.
We'll see Henry at the line for the first time. Again, that, on Thursday, that was the only place her points came from, is she can't knock them down. Seems like both teams struggling at the charity stripe.
Prairie Grove 2 of 4 from the line, 0 of 4 from the line for Morrilton. And second one, and she missed them both. That's very uncharacteristic of Lexi to miss both free throws. Wow, boy, they had Brockman open right there. They just didn't quite get it to her.
Yeah, sometimes it pays to be lucky if you're PG. Got to hold on, play defense for a little bit longer.
There's Kemp going baseline. Nice job by Ella Falk to deny her. Long 3 on the way. Off, but there's a rebound. No foul called. I'm surprised Clemens went up. I thought we may have got a little body there, but, oh, man, that's a long pass. Lexi Henry for 3. No good. Rebound goes into the hands of Hartman. And here come the Lady Devil Dogs. There's Kemp. Gets it inside. Oh, off the hands. They've been trying to get it in there to Brockman, but they haven't been effective yet.
Yeah, Brockman not able to hold on to those inlet passes in the paint, much to the benefit of Prairie Grove so far in this ball game. Just got to make some shots on the other end. Looks like Prairie Grove's been able to kind of make their way through this full court press at times, but just nothing on this end of the floor.
Lexi Henry's going strong. She's going to go back to the line. So Lexi's been on the floor a couple times. She looks like she may be hurt, and I heard Coach Reed ask her a couple times, are you okay? And this isn't from her fall. It was before she fell the first time. So I don't know if she's sick. I don't know if she's got any injury or anything, but I did hear him say that. Hopefully she's all right. So Henry from the line this time, and she gets the roll this time. So Henry now 1 of 3 from the line. Prairie Grove 3 of 6.
And that's good. That's good for Lexi's confidence early on in this game. Missed the 2 free throws, is yet to score from the field. Wasn't the prettiest free throw, but
somebody needs to give us our points up there. She gets them both, and it should be 8-6. There we go. They got it. So she makes both free throws that time, 8-6, as we approach 2.5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. So Lady Tigers hanging tough with the number 1 seed from the 4A4, and there's Brockman gets the basket. She's got 4 in the game. It's 10-6. Lexi Henry to Cash, and they get it across the floor.
Yeah, that was a well-executed play that time from Morrilton. Just kind of worked its way down the paint, able to get it in to Brockman with her size advantage over the Tigers.
You're right, and it was very well executed. And the thing they've struggled with so far has been the line and then getting the ball inside. That, man, Cash a little high off the glass there, unable to convert. 10-6, 1:45 to go here in the first quarter. Three-pointer in and out. Boy, Prairie Grove got a break there. Kemp was right on the target but unable to convert. And here comes Ella Falk. She better, man, I'll tell you what, look at that.
Got him across with a second or so.
Henry, a little too far. And now 1:25 to go. Kemp pulls up, gives it up. Looking inside again. Cross-court pass from Everett now in the game. And look, I'll tell you what, we are collapsing inside really well right there, Stephen.
Yeah, I think that might be something Coach Reed really put an emphasis on and lead up to this game. You know, a week ago against Farmington, Jenna Lawrence, the all-conference, all-Arkansas, all-world player in the 1-4A.
She double-dribbled. She got away with it. She got away with a big-time double dribble. Ella Falk, up and in. Nice job by Ella. She's got 4 in the game, and the Tigers trail 10-8. She got away with double dribble. Hey. She stood there long enough. She dribbled it twice, if I'm not mistaken. She dribbled twice, held it, and she held it long enough that no one.
No harm, no foul. You know, hey.
I may have been wrong, but I thought she dribbled a couple times.
Like I said, sometimes in these games it's better to be luck. You just got to have a little bit of luck on your side. But to finish the point about the collapsing defense we've seen from Prairie Grove, I think it's just been an area of emphasis today or tonight with the Prairie Grove Tigers that we're not going to let the posts beat us or go to work on us in the paint like it happened on Thursday night against Jenna Lawrence and Farmington. And so far, like you mentioned, been able to hold Brockman only to 2 points in the paint and forced somebody else to beat the Prairie Grove Tigers on the offensive end.
We're getting 49 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Tigers trail 10-8, and it's been close throughout. Morrilton had a chance with some free throws, but they weren't able to convert, and so it stayed pretty close. I think 4 points been the largest lead so far. And Prairie Grove has not led yet. Cross-court pass. Hartman gives it to Everett. Everett to Kemp. There's Hartman again. No good. And they're going to get her over the back. They're going to get Brockman over the back for foul. That's their 4th team foul. 18.8. So Prairie Grove, no shot clock here. Gets it to Henry, to Nall, and Nall gets it over the timeline. Now Prairie Grove just needs to be smart and get this final shot. And we got 10 seconds into the hand of Nall to Ella. Down to 7, 6, 5. All right, somebody's got to shoot it. Nall gets it off in time. Oh! Well, we waited a little too close for my comfort. But 1 quarter play, Prairie Grove leading or trailing Morrilton 8-10. I want to take a moment, Stephen. I know we probably just had some people. Prairie Grove was a little bit of a drive, so I'm sure we have quite a few watching tonight. And I want to take a moment and just – I'm going to speak directly to the Dugan family. Shelly Dugan, who was assistant coach here at Prairie Grove Girls for several years, and her husband, Dustin, have been staples here in Prairie Grove for a long time. And Dustin was a great basketball player here and helped out with the team, just doing some scrimmages and stuff with the team for several years. He had cancer back in 2019, first diagnosed. It looked like things were starting to go in a good direction. And then this week they got the news it was back. And I just want to let the Dugan family know on behalf of the Prairie Grove family, you know, our community, that we're behind them. They're not alone. And I just want to express our support for them, our prayers for them, and the love that we have for their family, and know that we're here for them. So I hope if they're watching tonight, they know that how much we care. All right, Lady Tigers getting ready to bring the ball in. And So Lady Tigers with a chance. Boy, if we'd have got that shot there at the end, we'd had a chance to take a lead. Well, I guess we'd have taken it with a three-pointer, but boy, Ella goes inside, pulls up, shot off the backboard, good. Ella Falk with 6 points for the Lady Tigers. We're tied up at 10.
Yeah, Ella has come to play so far in this ball game. One of the senior leaders on this team. She doesn't want her career as a Prairie Grove Tiger to be done tonight in Morrilton. She wants to keep on playing.
Oh, wow. It was foul. Good defense, but just good job by Brockman to get that contact. And I think that was on Elder. That's the fourth team foul on Prairie Grove. Third team foul. Lexi has one, Ella has one, Kinley has one. And the struggles from the line continue for the Lady Devil Dogs. They are 0 of 5 from the line. I shouldn't have said that. Second one on the way, and that should be no good.
Yeah, you got to call bank first. Them's the rules.
Like you said, the bank is open late here in Morrilton. And Ella gets it over. Ella drives, pulls up, shot, and rolls in.
And that's the first lead.
Ella Falk gives the Lady Tigers a 12-11 lead, 7:13 to go here in the first half. Lady Tigers hanging tough. And we talked about it on the onset that free throws were huge last year, and that was more like Prairie Grove making a lot. Well, they get in inside. Nice, strong move that time. You know, we've been denying Brockman a bit. This time she gets in there strong and knocks it down. 13-12, and Lexi Henry has the ball. Ella Falk's been the hot hand for Lady Tigers, but you know what I love about her points? They've been in the paint. And there she is again, working hard in the paint. She's going to get fouled. That's the second, I believe, on Brockman. And 5 team fouls on the Lady Devil Dogs.
Actually, looks like they're going to get Everett with her first.
Oh, they gave it to 5. Okay, so Everett, my bad on that. Everett gets the foul. That's 5 team foul.
You know, and it's not been great free throw shooting for Prairie Grove either, Lynn. You know, first one here for Falk was missed. Second one, gets the friendly roll. We tie back up at 13 apiece, but neither team, it seems like, wants to make any free throws.
Yeah, we're 4 of 8, and they are 1 of 6. Hartman with the ball. She's guarded by Henry. 1 of 6 free throws. Ball missed. Rebound goes into the hands of Clemens. Cross-court pass to Kemp. Kemp drives. And they get it. Man, we're doing a good job. Let's see. And the Lady Tigers going to get it. I'll tell you what, they've been trying to get it down low to Brockman, and the Lady Tigers are doing a great job of collapsing, not letting him get that entrance pass in there to her.
Yeah, that's just been the emphasis on the defensive end for Prairie Grove, and luckily Morrilton just keeps on running into it.
That time I think Lady Tigers got a little bit antsy. Boy, wow, Lexi's lucky she didn't pick up that. That'd have been a trashy foul to get.
Ticky-tack, I believe, is what our friend Zach Arns likes to call him.
Well, Cameron Cash is going to get one right there. That makes 4 team fouls on Prairie Grove. And Cash is first. So we've got 4 team fouls, but they're 1 apiece. Nobody's got more than 1. So that's, at this point, with 5:39 to go in the first half, good for Prairie Grove. Looking to get inside, and again, knocked away by Elder. And Cash is able to recover it. Gives it to Ella Falk, and here come the Lady Tigers. And here comes Henry. Lady Tigers all tied up at 13. Henry for 3. No good. Rebound into the hands of Elder. Block. Elder. Nice job by Brockman that time inside. She blocks Elder's shot. Kemp blocked or defended that time really well. And high pass and the 5'10 player for Lady Devil Dogs, and a nice tightrope walk that time by Clemens. And Kemp gets the floater to go. So Kemp now with 4 in the game.
Yeah, I'm surprised, Lynn, that they don't give Kemp the ball a little bit more for Morrilton. She seems to be their kind of best pure scorer we've seen come down the floor a couple of times. make some tough baskets for Morrilton.
There's a shot on the way, and you said it, and they're starting to go to her. They're starting to go to her right now. Kemp now with 6 in the game, and it's a 4-point lead.
Okay, I take back what I said. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me.
Here comes Henry. Henry's trying to get unwind here, and she does. No foul call, but we'll take the basket. And that's her first field goal of the game. She's got 4 at 17-15, halfway through the second quarter. Getting ready to check into the games. Number 40 for the Tigers is Bella Barnes.
Yeah, last time, or second to last time we saw her out, had a career night.
Oh, yeah, she did, and in the P. Ridge game, right?
Yeah, had 10 points, as well as, and we keep calling her a freshman. At this point, like you said a couple of weeks ago, she's no longer a freshman. Hope kid checking into the game. The rookie stripes are off for Hope, and she's made an immediate impact this conference season on the varsity roster.
Kemp for 3, and she got it. That's the first 3-pointer of the night for the Lady Devil Dogs. And Kemp now with 9 in the game and a 5-point lead, the largest lead by either team. Prairie Grove had a 1-point lead. That's it.
Yeah, coming into tonight, the little scouting report that I did have on Morrilton, talking with a couple of coaches that I know, Kemp was going to be the one to watch. So we'll see what adjustments Tigers and Coach Reed can make to limit her production.
Well, Ella fought. That was a good move. She didn't make it, but Ella is working hard in the paint. Long pass down the court, back. Kemp, a long 3 this time, no good, way off the mark. And Bella Barnes is going to get it, and luckily she didn't step because she would have gotten the foul. Now, can Henry lays it up and in. Lexi Henry closes it back down to 3. Henry now with 6 in the game. It's 20-17, 2:45 to go in the first half. I'm really happy with where the Lady Tigers are at this point, playing against a team that's undefeated in their conference and the number 1 seed from the 4A4.
You know, that's the thing. We kind of talked about this a little bit on the way down is, you see everybody twice in your conference. You know how great everybody is in your league, but until you get down here to regional play, you don't really know kind of what you have. This is some new blood, some new faces, and some fresh opponents for the Tigers to match up against.
And the same goes for the Lady Devil Dogs. I mean, they're like, okay, we've dominated there's Ella Falk for 3. Oh, I thought we were going to get a nice roll for a bottom, but doesn't go quite fall. 22-17. Man, Kemp is taking, ever since you said something, she is on fire. All right, I'm muting.
Yeah, I'll just go ahead and turn this down.
7-point lead now for the Lady Devil Dogs, and Kemp's going to get a foul. That's a ticky-tack.
Yeah.
To use our friend, Mr. Arns. But
we'll take it.
We'll take it.
That's 2 on Kemp. We'll see.
Now, with as aggressive as she is on the offensive end, you might get a
charge in there somewhere. Yeah,
but she's going to come out, and that's a great move by Coach Karen McNabb to get her out of the game, not get that 3rd foul in the last 2 minutes. You're up 7. You're at your largest lead. Let's see what happens for the Lady Devil Dogs as the Lady Tigers come down. And it's just that's just a flat-out pickpocket there. And a nice job by Ella, and boy, they get nice move. Wow. Lady Tigers survive. That's the
only word you can say is survive.
They survived, and there's so much transition going on there. I'll just say they survived that.
Yeah, because I think that time the initial shot, I think Ella blocked with like her knee or elbow or something. It was not a clean block, but certainly Tigers survived. Best way to put it.
Bella Barnes now fouled into the game. Caitlin Huber. Man, they got some. She's 5'11" senior. So they've got 2 5'11s, 3 5'10s.
That's 17 fouls.
And so 1 and 1, but I think this is a 2-shot. She was in the act of shooting, and Bella, Bella's usually a pretty good free throw shooter, the sophomore. And now she gets a chance to close this down to 6. Let's get this in, Bella. Bella Barnes, like you said, great game against P. Ridge in the district tournament. And, man, she missed them both. But the Lady Tigers going to get – so Lady Tigers get the possession here with 1:14 to go.
And basically a fresh shot clock, so able to reset it. We'll see. Prairie Grove really needs to make some hay while the sun shines with Kemp being on the bench with those 2 fouls.
Yeah, you need to get a stop and a couple of scores here before the half. And Henry going strong and no good. Not a bad shot that time, but good defense by Hartman of the Lady Devil Dogs. Down to 1 minute to go. Man, I'll tell you what, I've watched number 2, Clemens. She's done a lot of saving and tight-roping down that baseline for Morrilton. And boy, gets it inside. Easy basket for Brockman. So Brockman now has 9 in the game. So between Brockman and Kemp, that's the majority of the scoring. And Nall drives, gives it up. Bella, get in there. There we go. Bella Barnes gets that basket. Cuts it back to 7 with 30 seconds. No shot clock. So my guess is they'll take the final shot. We want to stop here, go down 7, we'll be okay.
And get the ball to start the second half.
And Coach McNabb's going to take a timeout. We haven't taken one yet. Let's take a timeout. Lady Tigers trail by 7. All right, we're back. For all of our friends back in Prairie Grove that didn't make the drive down the hill here to Morrilton. It's been a good first half for the Lady Tigers. Probably the last, I'd say, 3 minutes of this second quarter. On your cue, Cheyenne Kemp has kind of taken over. She went on the bench with 1:51 to go in the first half, and really they were down by 7 when she went out, and we've kind of held serve. I thought maybe we could get down to 5 or 3 with her out, but now we just need to hold them here. They're going to take the final shot. We need to keep it out, go down 7 at half. Don't pick up a dumb foul here either. And hey, we're going to get a turnover. All right. So good defense by the Lady Tigers, forced the turnover. Ella Falk's going to come back in.
And we'll see how far and who's going to be the long heaver basically with those 3 seconds.
Well, what my guess is here, I think you've got enough time if you can get a good pass here. And she does. And Lexi's going to get a decent shot. She's got to get it. Oh, nice block. She got it in the good part of the court. It was going to be a long 3. But that's going to do it for 1 half of play. Morrilton Lady Devil Dogs 26, the Lady Tigers 19. We're going to take the halftime break, enjoy a few commercials, and we'll be back in about 8 minutes for the second half.
Auto and Farm Supply is an independently owned and operated CarQuest Auto Parts store, a family-owned mom-and-pop business that's been servicing this community since 1983. They can source auto parts from CarQuest and Advanced Auto Warehouses, receiving shipments 5 nights a week. For all your auto parts needs, or if you just want to come down and drink some coffee with the old guys, come see Larry and Karen and the dog Rosie at 119 East Buchanan Street, historic downtown Prairie Grove.
Dumpster Divers LLC is a local family business serving your disposal needs since 2010. We are licensed haulers providing 15-yard dumpsters with prompt and friendly service. Please call us today for a free quote at 479-966-5878. Please like and share us on Facebook. We look forward to serving you soon.
Hi, my name's Jackson, and my family owns Faithful Auto in Farmington, and we love Jesus. Being upfront and honest are part of our core values. You can come see us for your complete auto care. We offer computer diagnostics, brake work, air conditioning service and repair, front end and oil changes. By the way, our computer system uploads your maintenance records to Carfax, so you can take super good care of your car. Have you been in a fender bender? Let us do your collision repair. We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, so call for an appointment. We're proud to support the Prairie Grove Tigers. Go Tigers!
Harton Furniture is conveniently located on Highway 62 between Prairie Grove and Farmington. Terry Harton carries staple brands such as Mayo, Best Chair, Ashley, Restonic, and Vaughn Bassett. Terry has over 20 years of experience in the furniture business, and he works hard to keep a well-stocked inventory, but has many more options available through custom orders. So come by and see Terry Harton at Harton's Furniture for all your furniture needs. He'll treat you right.
Statistics show out of 3 million people in Arkansas, 55% do not attend church on a weekly basis. We value the Word of God in our services. We strive to present it in a practical and engaging way. This is a place where you can belong even before you believe. We will accept you as you are, but we will give you the practical steps to encourage and develop you on your pathway to Christ. We are here for you every step of the way. We'll save a seat for you.
Zing Broadband is a proud sponsor of area schools and is excited to offer incredible fast internet speeds. Our students can focus on what really matters, knowing that Zing Broadband can keep up with them. We recognize the hard work and dedication of our students and athletes, and we've built a network to deliver their demand. Zing Broadband proudly serves our local communities and supports all their endeavors.
Kimball Mechanical Systems specializes in installing plumbing, HVAC, and electrical systems in mid to large housing projects, including subdivisions, apartment complexes, and military housing. Kimball wants to partner with more people who want to earn a good living in the skilled trades. Kimball is the largest mechanical contractor in Arkansas with 8 other locations nationwide. Kimball is proud to have won Arkansas's Best Places to Work 5 years in a row. They provide excellent benefits and an amazing family-oriented culture. For great job opportunities, check out kmsjobs.com.
Auto and Farm Supply is an independently owned and operated CarQuest Auto Parts store, a family-owned mom-and-pop business that's been servicing this community since 1983. They can source auto parts from CarQuest and Advanced Auto Warehouses, receiving shipments 5 nights a week. For all your auto parts needs, or if you just want to come down and drink some coffee with the old guys, come see Larry and Karen and the dog Rosie at 119 East Buchanan Street, historic downtown Prairie Grove.
Dumpster Divers LLC is a local family business serving your disposal needs since 2010. We are licensed haulers providing 15-yard dumpsters with prompt and friendly service. Please call us today for a free quote at 479-966-5878. Please like and share us on Facebook. We look forward to serving you soon.
Hi, my name's Jackson, and my family owns Faithful Auto in Farmington, and we love Jesus. Being upfront and honest are part of our core values. You can come see us for your complete auto care. We offer computer diagnostics, brake work, air conditioning service and repair, front end and oil changes. By the way, our computer system uploads your maintenance records to Carfax, so you can take super good care of your car. Have you been in a fender bender? Let us do your collision repair. We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, so call for an appointment. We're proud to support the Prairie Grove Tigers. Go Tigers!
Harton Furniture is conveniently located on Highway 62 between Prairie Grove and Farmington. Terry Harton carries staple brands such as Mayo, Best Chair, Ashley, Restonic, and Vaughn Bassett. Terry has over 20 years of experience in the furniture business, and he works hard to keep a well-stocked inventory, but has many more options available through custom orders. So come by and see Terry Harton at Harton's Furniture for all your furniture needs. He'll treat you right.
Statistics show out of 3 million people in Arkansas, 55% do not attend church on a weekly basis. We value the Word of God in our services. We strive to present it in a practical and engaging way. This is a place where you can belong even before you believe. We will accept you as you are, but we will give you the practical steps to encourage and develop you on your pathway to Christ. We are here for you every step of the way. We'll save a seat for you.
Zing Broadband is a proud sponsor of area schools and is excited to offer incredible fast internet speeds. Our students can focus on what really matters, knowing that Zing Broadband can keep up with them. We recognize the hard work and dedication of our students and athletes, and we've built a network to deliver their demand. Zing Broadband proudly serves our local communities and supports all their endeavors.
Kimball Mechanical Systems specializes in installing plumbing, HVAC, and electrical systems in mid to large housing projects, including subdivisions, apartment complexes, and military housing. Kimball wants to partner with more people who want to earn a good living in the skilled trades. Kimball is the largest mechanical contractor in Arkansas with 8 other locations nationwide. Kimball is proud to have won Arkansas's Best Places to Work 5 years in a row. They provide excellent benefits and an amazing family-oriented culture. For great job opportunities, check out kmsjobs.com.
All right, we're back, getting ready to start the second half. Got about 20 seconds before. Stephen, thoughts on the first half between the Lady Devil Dogs and the Lady Tigers?
Yeah, it was a good first quarter for Prairie Grove. Second quarter started out strong. As we went along, though, like I unfortunately mentioned, Kemp for the Devil Dogs really started getting fired up. We need to see if Lexi Henry can really kind of get into some kind of rhythm in this third quarter. We have not seen her really take over a game since P. Ridge really a couple weeks ago on senior night. She struggled in Berryville in the conference tournament, but, you know, this second half is a brand new ball game and a brand new opportunity for the Tigers to get after it.
Well, in that first half for the Lady Devil Dogs, their score was primarily 2. Brockman had 9 and Kemp had 13, and that's 22 of their 26. And for the Lady Tigers, Ella Falk had 9, Lexi Henry with 6. Cameron Cash with 2 free throws, Bella Barnes with a basket. So that's the Lady Tigers scoring. And I'd like to see maybe Kinley Elder get a few baskets here, you know, down low, some putbacks. Lady Tigers really need to close it here and be in this thing going in the fourth quarter. You don't want to be fighting a big uphill battle that whole fourth.
Certainly
Three-pointer, no good. Oh, no, almost got. And there's Elder with that rebound. And she gets it out. Three-pointer from Henry. Bottom. There we go. Hey!
Now that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Get her going. Get 22 in black and gold working. And this is going to be a pretty interesting run down the stretch.
With that 3, it closed it down 26-22. Boy, that's what we needed. And that was points. Of course, I don't want to take anything from Lexi making it, but the battle inside by Kinley Elder is the one that made that happen. Three-pointer from Kemp. She's off the mark into the hands of Ella Falk. Oh, no, that's Ava Nall. And here comes Henry. Henry needs to get on across the line here. Boy, they scare me. They're down to 26 seconds on that shot clock, man. That's about 1 second left, and Now, I don't think the refs are paying attention. But Kinley, there's Nall with the ball. And Henry takes it and gives it. Oh, that was the right idea. Boy, we just.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
That one makes your head hurt.
Yeah.
Certainly. Had a great opportunity as Morrilton was just about unprepared for it as we were coming down the floor.
Yeah, she wasn't even looking at it, but neither was our girl. Kemp, she feeds it inside. Brockman lays it up and in. Nice, strong move. And a timeout called by Coach McNabb. 11 points now in the game for Jonna Brockman. 28-22, Lady Tigers trail by 6. Stephen, right there, what happened is, I love the cut that Ella Falk made to the basket. I thought we were going to get a basket there. We don't get it. And then they get the rebound and just throw it down the court. Nobody looking. The ball was for anybody's taking. Their girl just looked for it a little quicker before ours did.
Yeah, it was a tough sequence. Coach Reed, he's working the officials, lobbying a little bit on that, I'd imagine. But, yeah, no, it was a beautiful setup. Lexi made the defense collapse, just an active hand, poked it away as Ella, I think, would have had a pretty good run at the basket. Should have been an easy shot, opportunity to bring it within.
Within two. Yeah,
it's a 4-point swing, essentially. And this allows Morrilton to able to reset into this full-court press out of the timeout.
And the Lady Tigers get it across there fairly easy that time. I say that, and then Hartman comes up with a steal. And here comes Kemp. Somebody needs to cut her off. Oh, and she gets the easy take. Oh, wow, we got a break right there. Oh, look. Oh, my. Ella was by herself down here. Oh, my. I know they're concentrating so hard because they've been full court pressing, not looking down the court there, but, man, Ella was by herself.
And they had Cash in the corner a little bit. The defense kind of sagging off. They're going to a 2-3 zone, daring Prairie Grove to shoot the three. And that's an area where the Tigers can be successful, but Cash can't hold on to it.
Wow, but she gets it back. She taps it back, gets it in the hands of Henry. Ella Falk wisely gets it out. There's Henry. Bottom! Now Lexi's starting to heat up. Coach Reed's going to take a 30. We'll stay with it here, Stephen. 5:02 to go here, third quarter. 28-25, so Prairie Grove's cut that 7-point lead down a little with 2 3-pointers from Lexi Henry.
And that's what I've been harping on all night. When is Lexi Henry going to show up? And she has shown out in the first 3 minutes of this third quarter. Every time she's made one of these 3-pointers, I have gotten a little gun shy when you yell bottom after our experience in Berryville last week where I don't know what happened, but it pretty much killed all the power.
Wasn't that was wild.
That was insane.
It was like bottom, and everything went out. I don't know how many were watching then, but whoever was watching, could you imagine? Yeah. Bottom, blink, black, out.
But it was certainly a wild night a week ago. That, of course, the victory over Pea Ridge for Prairie Grove. But, yeah, a lot of work still to do. Got to have to play some tight defense this next 5 minutes. And like you said, you want to be close, within touching distance, if not even tied, going to the final 8.
Well, you want here, Lady Tigers need to have it stop. No fouls so far in the second half, and now I've just jinxed it, so there'll be one down the floor this time. Hartman in the corner, nice feed to Kemp, no good. Nice, look at that. That was excellent play. Wow, I'm going to give an applause there for Brockman. That was impressive. She goes to the floor, and she's dribbling. None of you guys remember Curly Neal from the Holland Garbage Riders. That was a Curly Neal move right there. I mean, she was on the floor dribbling and maintained possession. Great job that time by Morrilton.
Well, the funny thing is even with Brockman being on her knees, dribbling that one out, she still was almost as tall as the 2 Tiger defenders around her.
And the tough defense there that time. Clemens, she's only 5'3", and she's, of course, bringing the ball in now. She was guarded that time by the 5'3" Nall, but she got her hands up enough, forced that high pass. It goes out of bounds, and the Lady Tigers, boys, we're about to lose it. Well, we better get it down. We're down.
Got 5 seconds or so.
See, good walk. Yep. What they did, the good job that time by Morrilton, what they did, they got us behind the clock, and we got a little antsy right there.
Well, and that's the other thing. That's the big difference between a normal inbound and out-of-bounds play is on the normal inbound, you can move along the baseline, clear you out some space. That time you're rooted in that spot where the ball was out of play. Tougher to get it in, tougher to get it across.
Ooh. Oh, wow. Lady Tigers get a break. Lady Tigers got a break. We'll take it. We won't argue. The Morrilton fans, the home host crowd, they're not happy with that, and understandably why. But we'll take it. We're happy. Nall gets it to Ella Falk, kicks it out, Kinley Elder. And Elder, there she is again. I told you that's the kind of stuff we needed from her. She's starting to get those loose balls, those extra rebounds that's giving us more opportunities. Now she's going inside. No good. Rebound goes into the hands of the Lady Devil Dogs.
It was a good trip down the floor. Didn't get the basket, but a good couple looks at the basket.
Tough one there. Boy, it looked like she was going to have to go to the line and earn them all. Now she's going to the chance for the old-fashioned three. Kemp. She's got 15 in the game.
And that gives 2 to Elder, Queen Elder.
Kinley having 2. We're halfway through the third. I'd leave her in unless you've got to take her out. I mean, at this point, season's on the line.
Exactly.
It's all here. No reason. I wouldn't think a reason to take her out. And another missed free throw. She's 0 for 3 from the line.
Well, I think we kind of see what maybe the recipe for success is the rest of the way. I think Cameron just got away with a carry.
Kinley back. Get it out. Man, Lexi's in the three-point. No good. Boy, she was in the 3 seconds. She was camped out. We're lucky we didn't get a call there.
Yeah, she had a lease and everything down there in the paint. She was there forever.
And she was not paying rent.
No.
Yeah. And a charge. There we go. Ella Falk gets the charge. That's going to be – that's only the second because I thought she had a second earlier
yeah.
But they gave it to someone else. So that's her second, 3-14, 30-25.
And that's going to be something to note here with 3:11 to go in this third quarter. Both posts have 2 fouls. Elder has 2, Brockman with 2.
Boy, somebody come help her. She's going to have – come on, get it across. Man, we're struggling to get that. Boy, I'll tell you what, the hands of Clemens, she's got quick hands. She's pickpocketed a couple times. She did it to Kidd earlier, and she basically did it that time to Nall, but she was unable to keep the possession. Boy, that's a long pass. Oh. No good, and Clemens with the rebound. Well, that was a tough possession that time for the Lady Tigers. Good night. That's a tough foul to take. 2:48. That's the second one on Lexi. And 2 team fouls for Prairie Grove in the half. Man, 30-25. Lady Tigers trail. And she has really struggled tonight from the line.
You're running out of space on your page.
I am. I'm going to have to let's see who's not playing much, so I'm going to be using theirs. Second one on the way, and this time she finally gets a free throw. She's 1 of 5 from the line. 16 points in the game. Lady Tigers trail by 6. We got it down to as close as 3. But we struggled a little bit offensively after those 2 3-pointers. I guess that's the last time we scored was a 3-pointer from Henry.
She's the last 6 points for the Prairie Grove Tigers.
Next time we have us break and play, I'm going to make a point here. And it's going to be a foul. Let's see. Let's hope. If that's another one on Brockman. No, they're going to give that one to Clemens.
It's her first.
It's her first, the team's second. And Lexi Henry gets ready to bring it in. And there's Henry going to drive. Trying to get a good shot off. Goes no good. Rebound. And there's Elder again. Boy, I tell you what, Elder is battling in there. And that's the things we need from her. I was going to say as they bring the ball down, it says that. No, I'll hold off. They're going to come down the court.
Also that time as well, Elder, trying to get the rebound, but also Falk laying out, trying to keep the ball in play. These are some seniors trying to keep their season alive, their career alive as Prairie Grove Tigers, and they don't want to go quietly into that night.
I'll tell you what. And a nice job, but unable to. Nice hustle by Ella Falk, but not quite able to get it, and Hartman gets the basket. That's her first basket in a while. It's now an 8-point lead, the largest lead of the game for Morrilton. And Ella Falk guarded by Clemens. She's got to get it across, but she's got 1 second left. Cash with it. Henry for three. No good. Nice box out that time by number 4, Clemens. Oh, no, I'm sorry, that was 30. I believe Brockman was doing that. Nice job, but now Clemens going to bring, or Kemp. I'm sitting there looking at Clemens' number. And Bella Barnes is going to come in, and Ella looks, let's see, who's she coming in for? I'm not sure. There's 6 girls. Okay, she's going to come in for Ella. Ella looks a little exhausted. And she could probably use that break. Now the Lady Tigers need a couple stops here before the end of this quarter. Don't want to go down double digits into the fourth. And wide open shot here. No good. Little push off that time. No call. Right there at the free throw line. No good. Here comes Henry. Henry.
Gonna have to watch out. Yeah, I was gonna say somebody to be yelling Peter, Peter, Peter as Clemens was looking to pick up another steal. She was in prime position that time.
33-25, Lady Tigers. 2
fouls on Clemens, looks like now.
Yeah, 2 fouls on Clemens, and that's 3 team fouls now for. So no one in any foul trouble right now. We're only 1 minute left here in the third. Henry, we need a basket right here. Lexi drives. Off the mark, and Hartman gets that rebound. Now, one thing I've noticed about Clemens, she gets a lot of loose balls. I haven't seen her taking a shot tonight, I don't think.
And that just might be her role on this team.
Oh, man, here comes Kemp. Nice job by Bella to cut her off. Long cross-court pass. Warman started to take it, doesn't. Hartman down to 15 seconds on the shot clock. Oh, man, if Nall had another step or so, she might have got that. Pull-up shot on the way, no good. Rebound, up and in. And Brockman now. Brockman with 13 in the game. And here come the Lady Tigers. You got 5 seconds. We got to get a shot off. Henry, shot on the way, no good. So Lady Tigers lose that quarter by 3. Let's stay with it, Steven. 35-25, Lady Tigers trail. I think we went almost 4 minutes without a basket because it was 25, it was 28-25. They scored 7 straight. Now, one of the things I would just point out as we look at, you talked about how your conference because you get to see everybody twice. Morrilton hadn't had a chance, but just the eyeball test, if you will. But look, I don't want to get any disrespect to our girls, but when we play Farmington by third quarter, we're struggling.
Yeah.
And we're in this thing.
Yeah.
And so as I think down the road for our friends, down the road on Highway 62, don't want to get them overconfident, but their chances look pretty good.
Yeah, certainly. It definitely lining up well as they're going to get the winner of Pottsville Gravitz on Friday. That one will be at 4 o'clock, looks like. It is nice of them. They have the bracket up in here on the nice big Jumbotrons.
Yeah, Farmington's on both sides. They've both boys and girls have advanced. This is the third game of the tournament. The winner of this game gets the winner of Dardanelle and Gentry. And just based off of Gentry, Prairie Grove, how Prairie Grove's playing Morrilton, I haven't seen Dardanelle. I think Gentry's going to have a good shot. And then on the other side of they took it off.
I think it was Huntsville Fountain Lake was down in the bottom corner.
And that's going to be that'll be a good game. So last year, the 4A1 took the 4A4 8-0. I don't think that'll be the case this year. Especially both boys and girls. I think there'll be a little bit, maybe a little more balance.
Also, it's interesting. This is the North Regional between the 4A1 and the 4A4. Interesting how, I guess that's just how things are drawn for regionals with a conference that's predominantly in Northwest Arkansas with us, and then the 4A4 is kind of snakes along this river valley.
Cameron Cash, she held the ball for a long time. She was being guarded very well by Warman, and she's going to go to the line, and Cameron makes that one.
And that's 3 on Warmond as well. I think she's the only one with 3.
Cash is 3 of 6 from the line. That can't be right. She didn't miss 2 free throws. I mixed that up. Whoever missed those other 2 free throws, I got them on the wrong person. She did miss that one, though. I believe she's 3 of 5 from the line.
Yeah, because she was 2 of 3 on the three-point attempt, and then 1 of 2 there, so yeah.
Yeah, I think I put somebody's 2 missed free throws on her.
Oops.
Yep, I don't know who it was, but I'll set them out here.
They're all alone.
By themselves, unattributed.
Yes, unofficial stats kept by Lynn Gregson.
Definitely unofficial.
But, I wanted to mention, Lynn, you talked about at the end of the first quarter with the Dugan family. It was also nice while we were at halftime, a few other people, from Farmington, from Berryville have come over and shared their thoughts and prayers as well. And it's cool to see, as a conference, as a community in Northwest Arkansas, that the passion and the care for everybody with the Dugan family.
Yeah, I know, Coach. There's a nice drive. Lost the handle was Cash, but the athletic director, Bo Thompson, I believe the athletic director from Berryville as well, they just really appreciate that. And I'll tell you, that's one thing about Northwest Arkansas. The 4A family. Now I know there's some mixed in football now, but that 4A family's been doing this for a long time together. There's a lot of competition. Another basket made by Kemp, and the Lady Devil Dogs are starting to pull away. But that sense of community across all of our conference foes, when it comes down to that stuff, everybody kind of really pulls together. But, well, we're at 6:24, and I think this is a point where, you're not in any foul trouble. You got to close it quick. Do you gamble here? I know you got a shot clock, so that helps some. But do you gamble here with a little pressure to see? Now, they may beat your pressure and get an easy layup, but it's something, you got to get something to turn this thing around. We've scored 1 point. We haven't scored a basket because I think Henry hit that second 3 around the 4.5 minute mark.
And that was it.
And we haven't scored, but we haven't scored a basket since then. We scored a free throw, but that's it.
Yeah, we'll see if Coach Reed adjusts into some full court pressure. I know that's, something we've seen over the course of the season. Coach Reed and the girls don't tend to play in that full court attack. We might see maybe something more drop down into a half court trap defense, maybe try to get somebody in the corner, get that extra defender with the sideline out of bounds. But, we'll see. Keep the season alive. That's the goal.
Well, I'll tell you right now, it looks like the cheerleaders are having a little bit of contest out here. And now 1, 2, 3, and there we go. So they're going back and forth, so that's a lot of fun. But, the one thing I'm going to compliment Morrilton's Lady Devil Dogs is the players they have on the floor. Each one of them have been playing a role. Of course, Kemp and Brockman have been the scorers.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they've got almost 80% of the points. Clemens, ball handler, nice hands. And then it's the loose ball lady, if I will. It's Hartman. She seems to come up with those loose balls. So they've got a good, complete team.
That's the big thing also. If you know your role, that makes you a dangerous, dangerous team.
Yep.
But I was going to say about the cheerleaders doing the flips, if for the viewers at home, Lynn, actually before the game started, he can do that out in the parking lot. It was the most amazing thing.
I keep there's a body double that follows me around. But I can tell you that if somebody had my body double, they wouldn't be able to do it either. Lady Tigers trail 39-26.
They're still looking to buy a basket.
Man, it's been tough sledding. Man, they have had a tough time. And Kemp has really been. There's a three-pointer on the way. Wow. And Warman gets her second basket of the game, her first 3, and now it's a 16-point lead. So Prairie Grove's going to do anything now. They got to start moving it.
They certainly do. Got to end this scoreless drought from the field. That's the first mission. And then just kind of hold on, play some defense, try to bring this back down to at least 3 possessions. Got to maintain basket for basket, try and inch back into this ball game for the final half of it, basically, for your season.
They're playing good defense right now. It's Morrilton. We're down to 5 seconds. There's a three-pointer, short, rebound. Elder knocked away by Clemens. 4:51 to go in the ball game. Lady Tigers have been outscored 14-1. And that's not a recipe for success, but let's see if they can get something going here in the last 4 minutes and 50 seconds.
Keep swinging at the tree. Eventually it's going to fall down. They've had some opportunities this end.
Nice take by Cameron Cash, but unable to convert. Pretty good defense that time by Sophia Warman. Bella Barnes, and I can't quite see who that is.
I think that's Hope.
It's a Hope kid getting ready to check in.
That's one thing about Coach Reed's team. He definitely has a small rotation, and he knows who he can trust and who not in these situations.
Down to 10 seconds. Whoa. Wow, look at that. Nice job by Hartman. Hartman now with 6 in the game, and it's an 18-point lead. Looking a little bleak here.
It's teetering.
You probably got about another minute to make some progress, or it's going to be really difficult. And I'll tell you, it's really been the defense of Morrilton here in the second half, because we haven't had a good look in the second half, really.
No, it's just been a couple of deep threes from Henry.
And even that and there she is, Elder. Coach Reed's going to take a timeout. Let's take it with them, 3:35. Prairie Grove down by 16.
Zing Broadband is a proud sponsor of area schools and is excited to offer incredible fast internet speeds. Our students can focus on what really matters, knowing that Zing Broadband can keep up with them. We recognize the hard work and dedication of our students and athletes, and we've built a network to deliver their demand. Zing Broadband proudly serves our local communities and supports all their endeavors.
All right, we're back. Lady Tigers finally get a basket after really almost over 8 minutes of playing time.
Yeah, and Cameron Cash is the only person to score in this fourth quarter as well, with the one free throw, and then with that field goal, Coach Reed able to take the timeout, and he's, trying to rally the troops, has 1 left for the game. They're trying to keep the season alive for the seniors and keep Prairie Grove basketball rolling for another couple nights.
If Prairie Grove found a way to come back, they would play again on Friday at 7. But that's a tall order right now with 3:35. So it looks like Lady Tigers, I thought they were going to do some full court press, but they're not. They're going to come back.
Yeah, my only guess is they're going to maybe try set something up in the half court, maybe trap somebody at the timeline, but we'll see.
Looks like they've dropped into almost like a 1-3-1.
Yeah. Certainly in the words of the late, great Elvis Presley, Lord, you gave me a mountain to climb this time.
Man, that was a great movie, by the way.
He had a couple.
No, I'm talking about the one that just came out.
The Elvis movie. Yes.
Movie.
Hopefully that one will win Best Picture.
And a three-pointer. Sophia Warman now with 2 threes here in the fourth quarter. Stretches that to 19-point lead.
And that one is certainly a dagger right in the black and gold heart of Prairie Grove.
Yeah, that's a tough one. 2:45 to go in the game. And here comes Kidd, drives, lays it up and in. So Kidd gets her first basket. And I'm going to say this as we get close, because another school has to come in here. At about that minute mark, we'll start signing off, and we're going to sign off quick tonight, Stephen, just because we got to get out so the next school can come in.
Yeah, we don't want to get run over.
There it is. And Kemp, no good. Rebound goes to the Lady Tigers.
Prairie Grove had an opportunity for numbers with Kemp being down on the hardwood, but not able to take advantage.
Elder for three, no good. Rebound goes in the hands of Kemp, and at 2 minutes, that's probably going to do it. So looks like Autumn Spatz here. He's going to put the seniors in.
That was a nice touch from Coach Reed.
Well, he's got, I shouldn't say senior, he's got a senior he's going to go ahead and put in. I'm looking over there on the side, and here comes Lexi Henry. I see Ella Falk. She has that look of a senior there on the sideline right now, knowing this is her last game. She's had a great career. Now let's talk about these seniors for a bit. Ella Falk, I'll start off with. She had a great career. She's basically started 3 seasons, and she's been a big part. She was really the one that got us rolling today, keeping us close, and tip to her. I'll miss watching her play. I enjoy watching her play. She plays hard, and we'll miss her.
Certainly, Ella plays with a lot of heart on the basketball floor, whether it's the offensive end or on the defensive end. It's been a pleasure to watch her this season be one of the leaders on this team.
Autumn Spatz, who's in the game now, and as a senior, I thought she was going in the game.
And
he had her going in a while ago, but I'll go ahead and talk to Autumn a bit. She's all right. Looks like he's going to put Autumn Spatz
as well as Rainey in as well.
Looks they're both seniors, and what I want to say about both of those young ladies is with them, they've been role players, both of them. They've come in at various times, Stephen, and given us really good minutes. And they've given us some really, really good minutes this year, and they've worked hard throughout their time here. They go to practice every day. They're there. They help, some of the starters get better, but then they put in the minutes too, and they've given us great minutes. And then the final senior, Kinley Elder,
The Queen.
The Queen, and what a way that she's finished her career here at Prairie Grove. Of course, she was Colors Day Queen. And then on top of that, I'm going to miss watching her because I love players like her who get those loose balls, who put back those, that gets those rebounds. And the way that she plays, I'm going to really miss her. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, this Coach Elders, he's had kids come through here, and this is his, I think this is his last hurrah as far as his kids playing. So to the Elder family and their contributions from John David and all their other kids down here to Kinley and Coach Elder for several years coaching their own football team. We appreciate him, his family, his children, his wife, who also works at school. So just a great family, and we appreciate them and these seniors. Again, those seniors, Autumn Spatz, Ella Falk, Rainey White, and Kinley Elder. All right, 45 seconds to go. That's going to do it. Again, that's the end of our season, and I know we've had some questions. There will be, there may be some, a couple soccer games and stuff. Stay tuned. There'll be some announcements, hopefully, on some things that might be broadcast. Stephen, for Southern Sports Network, the marriage first year has survived. I definitely think there'll be a second year as Kemp drives to the lane. We really appreciate you guys. You guys came in at a tough time for us, Stephen, your company, and you guys really helped us kind of rescue what we've done for 13 years. We lost a great director in Miles Eubanks. You guys helped us get over that hump. We really appreciate it. We want to congratulate Coach Reed on a great season his first year. He replaces a legend in Prairie Grove and Coach Kevin Proud. So great year. We want to thank Lark. Lark has been our cameraman along with Q. And has anybody else been helping us out?
Cameron as well, I think, helped a couple times this year. And, of course, Lark, we appreciate him coming down tonight. And this is, last ride for him as well.
This is last ride for Lark. So we appreciate him and wish him well as in his next stage of life. We know he recently had a birthday, just turned 18. And but, again, for everyone here, I think I speak on behalf of everybody. We appreciate everything that Southern Sports Network has done and the kids that you guys have basically hired to help us, and we appreciate that. As we count down the final 20 seconds. And like I said, we're going to go off the air real quick. I'll go ahead and say Lexi Henry with 6, 10, 12 points in the game. Ella Falk with 9. Elder had 2. Hope had 2. And Cameron Cash, all free throws with 3 points. And 6.6 to go. Who's going to go to the line? Is that going to be Kidd? And Kidd got a basket. Let's see if she can add to her total. 49-30.
And I was going to say, as one chapter closes for these seniors, it's really the beginning of a new one for Hope Kidd. Going to be the face of the Prairie Grove team next year with Henry and Cash.
Yeah, they'll be back. Should have a good nucleus back next year. Of course, you're still going to have that juggernaut, 6 miles down the road in Farmington. But I still think, we got a shot to play with them. They're going to lose some players. They still got a lot of depth. But I think we can have a shot next year to make a little bit of a run. She misses the second one, and that's probably going to do it. The final score: Morrilton 49 and Prairie Grove 31. We want to thank again Southern Sports Network, Lark, for all this year. We appreciate it. That's going to do it. I'm Lynn Gregson. Have a great night, and go Tigers!